The I Am Effect. Written and published by I Am Audiobooks. Words carry frequencies that shape reality. Everything in existence vibrates at specific frequencies, including the words we speak. When we utter words, we're not merely producing sounds. We're generating energetic frequencies that ripple through the quantum field and influence the physical world around us. This fundamental principle has been understood by ancient civilizations and is now being validated by modern science. The power of words begins at the molecular level. Research has shown that water molecules respond to different words and intentions by forming distinct crystalline patterns. Dr. Masaru Emoto's groundbreaking experiments demonstrated how water exposed to positive words like love and gratitude created beautiful, symmetrical crystal formations, while negative words produced chaotic, fragmented patterns. Given that our bodies are primarily composed of water, the implications of our spoken words on our physical well-being become evident. Words generate specific vibrational frequencies through sound waves, but their impact extends beyond mere acoustics. Each word carries an energetic signature that influences the electromagnetic field surrounding us. This field, often called the biofield or aura, responds to the frequencies we generate through speech. When we speak, we're essentially broadcasting energetic instructions to the universe, programming our immediate environment and, by extension, our reality. The frequency of our words affects not only our personal energy field, but also interacts with the collective consciousness. Through quantum entanglement, the vibrations we generate through speech become part of the universal fabric, influencing the probability field of potential realities. This understanding reveals why ancient traditions place such emphasis on sacred sounds, mantras, and careful speech. They recognize the profound creative power inherent in human speech. Our brain's neural networks are particularly sensitive to the frequencies generated by words. When we speak, we activate specific neural pathways that correspond to the meaning and emotion behind our words. This neurological response creates biochemical changes in our body, affecting our cellular structure, hormone production, and even gene expression. Studies in epigenetics have shown that positive verbal expressions can activate genes associated with healing and well-being, while negative speech patterns can trigger stress responses and inflammation. The frequency of words also influences the subtle energy centers in our body, known as chakras. Each word resonates with specific chakras, either enhancing or disrupting their natural flow. For example, words of love and compassion activate the heart chakra, while words of wisdom and truth resonate with the throat chakra. Understanding this relationship allows us to consciously use words to balance and harmonize our energy system. The physical world responds to word frequencies through the principle of resonance. Just as a tuning fork can cause another tuning fork to vibrate at the same frequency, our words create resonant patterns that attract corresponding experiences and circumstances. This explains why consistently speaking words of abundance tends to attract abundant circumstances, while habitually expressing lack often perpetuates scarcity. The transformative power of word frequencies becomes particularly evident in group settings. When multiple people speak aligned words with shared intention, the combined frequencies create a powerful resonant field that can accelerate manifestation. This principle underlies the effectiveness of group prayer, chanting, and collective declarations. The amplified frequency of unified speech can create tangible changes in the physical environment and collective experience. Understanding the frequency nature of words empowers us to become conscious creators of our reality. By choosing words that carry high vibrational frequencies, we can literally reshape the energy matrix of our lives. This requires developing awareness of the energetic quality of our speech and learning to speak with intentional precision. Each word we utter is a note in the symphony of creation, contributing to the ongoing composition of our physical reality. Language patterns program your experiences. Our language patterns serve as the foundational code that shapes our daily experiences, influencing everything from our relationships to our achievements. These patterns, established through years of repetition and conditioning, create neural pathways in our brains that directly impact how we perceive and interact with the world around us. When we consistently use certain phrases or express particular thoughts, we strengthen specific neural connections that reinforce those patterns. For instance, someone who frequently says, "I always mess things up," is not merely expressing frustration. They're actually programming their brain to identify and focus on instances of failure, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy through their speech patterns. The brain's neuroplasticity allows us to reshape these patterns at any time. By consciously choosing different words and expressions, we can literally rewire our neural pathways to support more empowering experiences. This process begins with awareness of our current language habits and making deliberate choices to shift them toward more constructive patterns. Consider the difference between saying "I have to" versus "I get to." This simple shift transforms obligation into opportunity, completely altering the emotional and energetic signature of the experience. Such subtle changes in language patterns can dramatically impact our motivation, enthusiasm, and ultimate outcomes. Our subconscious mind is particularly receptive to the language patterns we use. When we repeatedly use phrases like "I'm not good at math" or "I'll never be able to afford that," we're programming our subconscious to create experiences that validate these statements. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between positive and negative statements. It simply works to manifest whatever we consistently declare through our words. Breaking negative speech patterns requires vigilant attention to our everyday language. Start by monitoring your common phrases and expressions, particularly during challenging situations. Notice the words you default to when facing obstacles or describing your capabilities. These patterns often reveal deep-seated beliefs that may be limiting your potential. Creating empowering language habits involves more than just positive thinking. It requires a fundamental shift in how we structure our thoughts and expressions. Instead of saying "I hope this works," try "I am confidently creating success." Rather than "I'm trying to," say "I am actively." These structural changes in language create new neural pathways that support more empowered actions and outcomes. Language patterns also influence our perception of time and possibility. Using phrases like "someday" or "when I have time" programs perpetual delay, while "now" and "today" activate immediate action and results. Similarly, expressing goals in the present tense rather than future tense helps bridge the gap between desire and manifestation. Our social interactions and relationships are particularly affected by our language patterns. The words we consistently use either strengthen or weaken our connections with others. Phrases that express gratitude, appreciation, and positive expectation create harmonious relationships, while complaining, criticism, and negative predictions strain our interactions. As you begin to consciously reshape your language patterns, pay attention to the physical sensations and emotional responses different words evoke. Notice how empowering language creates a sense of expansion and possibility, while limiting language often produces contraction and resistance in the body. This awareness helps reinforce beneficial patterns while identifying those that need transformation. The process of reprogramming language patterns requires patience and persistence. Old habits may resurface during stress or challenges, but each conscious choice to shift toward more empowering expression strengthens new neural pathways. With consistent practice, these new patterns become automatic, creating a permanent upgrade in how we experience and interact with reality. Your declarations become divine instruction. Words have served as bridges between the physical and spiritual realms throughout human history. From ancient sacred texts to modern manifestation practices, the power of declarations has been recognized as a divine tool for creating reality When we speak with intention, we aren't merely making sounds. We're issuing instructions to the universe itself. Ancient wisdom traditions have long understood that spoken words carry creative force. In numerous spiritual texts, we find references to the divine nature of speech. From in the beginning was the word to the concept of logos, the creative principle through which the universe manifests. These weren't merely poetic metaphors, but profound insights into the nature of reality and our role as co-creators within it. When we make declarations, we're engaging with this creative principle. Our words become divine instructions because they carry the essence of our consciousness, intention, and spiritual authority. Every declaration we make is received by the universe as a command, setting in motion energetic forces that begin arranging circumstances to match our spoken word. The power of declarations lies in their ability to bridge the gap between spiritual intention and physical manifestation. When we declare something with conviction, we're not merely hoping or wishing. We're exercising our divine right as conscious beings to participate in the creation process. This understanding transforms casual speech into sacred practice, where each word is recognized as a seed planted in the fertile soil of universal consciousness. The effectiveness of our declarations depends largely on our alignment with higher truth. When we speak from a place of authentic power and spiritual awareness, our words carry greater creative force. This is why many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of purifying one's speech and speaking with truthfulness. The more aligned we are with our higher purpose and divine nature, the more potent our declarations become. Our declarations also serve as filters through which universal energy flows. When we make clear, powerful statements about our reality, we're essentially providing instructions for how this energy should manifest in our lives. This process requires both clarity of intention and emotional congruence. The words we speak must resonate with our deepest beliefs and feelings to become effective divine instructions. Understanding this principle leads to more conscious use of language. Instead of casual or careless speech, we begin to choose our words with greater awareness of their creative power. This doesn't mean every word must be weighed and measured, but rather that we develop a deeper appreciation for the sacred nature of speech and its role in shaping our reality. The practice of making conscious declarations involves more than just speaking positive words. It requires us to align our entire being, thoughts, emotions, and energy with the truth we're declaring. When we declare something as truth, we're not merely making a statement about what we want. We're assuming the authority to instruct the universe in how reality should arrange itself. This understanding transforms everyday speech into a form of prayer or meditation. Each declaration becomes an opportunity to align with divine truth and exercise our creative power. Whether we're speaking about our circumstances, relationships, or personal growth, our words are being received and acted upon by the intelligent universe that surrounds us. To enhance the power of our declarations, we must cultivate a deeper connection with our spiritual nature. This involves developing trust in our ability to co-create with the universe and maintaining awareness of the sacred nature of speech. As we grow in this understanding, our declarations naturally become more powerful and effective at shaping reality according to our highest intentions. Reality responds to energetic speech. The relationship between our spoken words and the physical world around us operates on principles far more intricate than traditional science once believed. As quantum physics continues to reveal the fundamental interconnectedness of all things, we're discovering that our speech carries energetic properties that directly influence the fabric of reality. When we speak, we're not merely producing sound waves that travel through the air. Our words generate specific electromagnetic frequencies that ripple through the quantum field, creating patterns that interact with the energy matrix that forms our physical world. This interaction occurs instantaneously, regardless of distance or time, demonstrating the non-local nature of consciousness and speech. Scientists have documented how human intention and focused attention can influence random number generators and affect the crystalline structure of water. These experiments provide tangible evidence that consciousness, expressed through intention and speech, has a measurable impact on physical matter. The words we speak carry this same influential power, acting as carriers of our conscious intention into the material world. The energetic quality of our speech extends beyond mere volume or tone. Each word we utter contains specific frequency patterns that resonate with corresponding elements in our environment. Positive, life-affirming speech generates harmonious frequencies that attract similar energetic patterns, while negative or destructive speech creates discordant frequencies that can disrupt our desired manifestations. The quantum field responds to energetic speech in real time, constantly adjusting and rearranging probability patterns based on our verbal expressions. This responsive nature of reality means that every word we speak acts as a directive to the universe, shaping the likelihood of future events and experiences. The field doesn't distinguish between casual conversation and intentional declaration. It responds to all speech with equal precision. Understanding this dynamic allows us to approach our speech with greater awareness and purpose. By consciously selecting words that align with our desired reality, we can more effectively influence the quantum field's response. This involves speaking with both emotional conviction and energetic coherence, ensuring our words carry the maximum transformative potential. The measurable impact of words can be observed through various scientific methods, including electroencephalography, EEG, and heart rate variability, HRV rate variability. These tools reveal how different types of speech affect both the speaker and the listener on a physiological level, demonstrating the tangible power of energetic communication. When we speak with clear intention and emotional resonance, we create stronger energetic imprints in the quantum field. This amplified energy increases the likelihood of manifestation, as the universe responds more readily to clearly defined and energetically charged communications. The key lies in maintaining consistency between our thoughts, emotions, and spoken words, creating a unified field of creative power. The practice of energetic speech requires attention to both the content and the delivery of our words. Speaking with presence, authenticity, and focused intention enhances the energetic quality of our communication. This elevated state of verbal expression creates more powerful ripples in the quantum field, leading to more rapid and precise manifestation results. Our reality continuously adjusts to match the energetic frequency of our speech patterns. This responsive relationship means we can actively participate in shaping our experience by consciously selecting words that embody our desired outcomes. The universe doesn't just hear our words, it feels their energetic signature and responds accordingly. Understanding and working with this dynamic allows us to become more effective creators of our experience. By treating our words as energetic tools rather than mere communication devices, we can harness their full manifestation potential. Every conversation becomes an opportunity to align our speech with our intentions, programming the quantum field to support our desired reality. Conscious words activate conscious realities. The path to conscious creation begins with conscious speaking. When we elevate our awareness of the words we use, we simultaneously elevate the reality we experience. This profound connection between mindful speech and manifested experience forms the foundation of reality creation through language. Speaking consciously requires a deep presence in the moment. It means carefully choosing each word with intention rather than allowing habitual speech patterns to dominate our expression. This mindful approach to communication starts by observing our current speech patterns without judgment. Notice the words that flow naturally from your lips throughout the day. Are they aligned with what you wish to create? Do they reflect the reality you desire to experience? The practice of conscious speaking transforms casual conversation into opportunities for reality creation. Each word we speak sends ripples through the quantum field of possibility, activating specific frequencies that attract matching experiences. When we speak from a place of presence and awareness, we harness this creative power with precision and purpose. Consider how often we speak on autopilot, letting words tumble out without consideration for their creative impact. These unconscious speech patterns often perpetuate unwanted circumstances, simply because we haven't brought awareness to their manifesting power. By contrast, conscious speaking involves carefully selecting words that align with our desired reality. Awareness in speech extends beyond the literal meaning of words to encompass their energetic qualities. Each word carries its own vibrational signature that contributes to the overall frequency we broadcast to the universe. Speaking consciously means choosing words that resonate at the frequency of our desired experiences. For instance, replacing "I hope" with "I know" shifts the energetic quality of our statement from uncertainty to confidence. The activation of conscious reality through speech requires consistency between our internal dialogue and external expression. When we speak consciously, we bridge any gaps between what we think, what we say, and what we truly desire to manifest. This alignment creates a powerful channel for manifestation, as our words become clear instructions to the universal field. Practicing conscious speech also involves timing and discernment. There are moments when silence serves our highest good better than any words could. Conscious speaking includes knowing when to speak and when to remain quiet, understanding that both choices carry creative power. This discernment develops through regular practice and deepening awareness of our verbal expressions. The relationship between conscious words and conscious reality operates as a feedback loop. As we speak more consciously, we experience more conscious outcomes, which in turn inspires increasingly refined speech. This upward spiral of awareness continues to elevate both our expression and our experience of reality. Implementing conscious speaking practices requires patience and dedication. Begin by selecting one area of life where you'd like to see change and focus on speaking about that topic with complete awareness. Notice the words you currently use and gradually replace them with expressions that better align with your desired outcome. This focused approach allows you to witness the direct impact of conscious speech on specific aspects of your reality. The activation of conscious reality through speech also involves emotional congruence. Your words carry maximum creative power when your emotional state matches their intention. Speaking of abundance while feeling lack creates mixed signals in the quantum field. Practice generating the emotional state that matches your chosen words to amplify their manifestation potential. As you develop your conscious speaking practice, you'll notice subtle shifts in your daily experience. Reality begins responding more precisely to your verbal instructions because they now carry the clear frequency of conscious intention. Your words become precise tools for reality creation rather than casual expressions of thought. Through dedicated practice of conscious speaking, you develop an increasingly refined ability to shape your experience through language. Your reality becomes a more accurate reflection of your conscious intentions as you master the art of mindful expression. This transformation occurs naturally as you bring greater awareness to the creative power of your words. Your statements direct universal energy. The universe operates as an intelligent, responsive field of energy that continuously interacts with our conscious expressions. When we make statements, we're not merely arranging words. We're directing universal energy toward specific outcomes and experiences. This fundamental principle underpins the entire process of conscious creation through speech. Every statement we make serves as a directive to universal energy, much like programming commands in a computer system. The universe doesn't judge or interpret our statements. It simply responds to the energetic signature our words carry. This is why being precise and intentional with our speech becomes crucial in the manifestation process. The mechanics of directing universal energy through statements involve understanding the relationship between consciousness, intention, and energetic response. When we speak, we create specific frequency patterns that ripple through the quantum field. These patterns act as templates for manifestation, attracting and organizing energy into corresponding physical experiences. Consider how a laser focuses light into a concentrated beam capable of precise effects. Similarly, our statements focus universal energy into specific patterns of manifestation. The clearer and more focused our statements, the more precise the universal response becomes. This explains why vague or conflicting statements often lead to unclear or undesired results. The key to effectively directing universal energy lies in maintaining energetic coherence between our thoughts, feelings, and spoken words. When these three elements align, we create a powerful channel for universal energy to flow through. This alignment amplifies the manifestation potential of our statements and accelerates their translation into physical reality. Understanding universal laws helps us craft more effective statements. The law of attraction responds to the energetic quality of our words, while the law of correspondence ensures our external reality matches our internal state. By working with these laws consciously, we can tune our statements to generate desired outcomes more consistently. Our statements act as energetic blueprints that the universe uses to construct our experiences. Just as an architect's blueprints guide the construction of a building, our words guide the assembly of circumstances, opportunities, and relationships in our lives. The precision of our language determines the accuracy of this construction process. The power of directing universal energy through statements becomes particularly evident when we observe the immediate energetic shifts that occur in our environment. Positive, empowering statements create an immediate uplift in the surrounding energy field, while negative or limiting statements generate corresponding contractions. This real-time feedback helps us refine our speech patterns for optimal results. Practicing conscious statement making involves developing awareness of the energetic impact of our words before we speak them. This requires cultivating a deeper sensitivity to energy and maintaining mindful presence in our communication. As we develop this skill, we become more adept at directing universal energy with precision and purpose. The practice of directing universal energy through statements transforms us into conscious creators of our reality. Each statement becomes an opportunity to shape our experience intentionally rather than defaulting to habitual speech patterns. This level of conscious creation requires commitment to monitoring and adjusting our language choices continuously. Working with universal energy through statements isn't about controlling outcomes, but rather about aligning our speech with the natural flow of creation. When we understand this principle, we can craft statements that work in harmony with universal laws rather than attempting to force or manipulate results. This cooperative approach yields more sustainable and harmonious manifestations. I am creates instant energetic shifts. The words I am represent the most powerful creative declaration available to us. These two simple words carry immense manifestation potential because they directly program our identity at the energetic level. When we speak, I am statements, we're not merely describing our current state. We're actively instructing the universe about who we are becoming. The power of I am lies in its immediate impact on our energetic signature. Unlike other forms of speech, identity statements bypass the usual manifestation delay and create instant vibrational shifts. When you declare I am abundant, your energy field immediately begins to reorganize itself to match that frequency. This occurs because I am speaks directly to your core essence, your fundamental nature as a creative being. Our identities exist as energy patterns that broadcast continuous signals to the universe. These patterns determine what experiences, opportunities, and circumstances align with our frequency. By consciously using I am statements, we can intentionally reshape these patterns to match our desired reality. The key is understanding that each I am declaration serves as a command to your energy field and the universal matrix. Consider how different I am statements feel in your body. When you say I am tired, you'll notice an immediate energetic downshift. Your posture may slump, your breathing may shallow, and your overall vitality may decrease. Conversely, declaring I am energized creates an instant uplift in your physical and energetic state. This demonstrates how quickly I am statements influence our vibrational frequency. The creative power of I am stems from its connection to the divine principle of being. Ancient spiritual traditions recognized I am as a name for the supreme creative force. When we use these words, we tap into this same creative current. We're essentially using the language of creation itself to reshape our reality. This is why I am statements feel so definitive and absolute. They're operating at the level of pure being. To harness this power effectively, we must be extremely conscious of our I am declarations. Many people unknowingly limit themselves with negative identity statements like I am broke or I am unlucky. These create instant energetic contradictions to their desired manifestations. Instead, we must cultivate the practice of speaking empowering I am statements that align with our highest vision for ourselves. The key to powerful I am work is emotional resonance. Simply repeating positive statements mechanically won't create the shift we seek. We must feel the truth of our declarations in our bodies and beings. This might mean starting with statements that feel believable and gradually expanding into greater possibilities. As we build energetic momentum, we can make bolder declarations that stretch our current identity. Working with I am requires presence and awareness. Notice how you habitually complete the phrase I am throughout your day. Each completion creates an energetic imprint that affects your manifestation field. Choose your words with intention, understanding that each I am statement is programming your energy and thus your experience of reality. Regular practice with conscious I am declarations creates cumulative shifts in your baseline frequency. As you consistently speak empowering identity statements, your energy field stabilizes at higher vibrations. This makes it easier to maintain positive states and attract aligned experiences. Your I am declarations essentially become self-fulfilling prophecies as your reality reshapes itself to match your spoken identity. This practice holds transformative potential for every area of life. Whether you're focused on abundance, relationships, health, or spiritual growth, conscious I am work can accelerate your desired manifestations. The key is maintaining awareness of your identity statements and choosing words that create instant energetic alignment with your vision. By mastering the use of I am, you gain direct access to the creative power of the universe. These two simple words become your tools for immediate vibrational transformation and conscious reality creation. Choose your I am statements wisely, knowing that each declaration is instantly programming your energy field and shaping your manifest experience. Words transform from thought to matter. The journey from thought to physical manifestation follows a precise sequence that begins with our mental imagery and culminates in tangible reality. This transformation process operates through specific stages, with words serving as the crucial bridge between the invisible realm of thought and the visible world of matter. Our thoughts exist as pure potential energy in the quantum field, vibrating at frequencies beyond physical detection. When we capture these thoughts in words, we begin the process of crystallizing their energy into form. Words act as a focusing mechanism, directing the scattered energy of thoughts into coherent patterns that can interface with the material world. The transformation sequence begins in the mind, where electromagnetic impulses create thought patterns. These patterns generate specific frequencies that resonate throughout our body's cellular structure. When we speak words aligned with these thoughts, we amplify their frequency and broadcast them into the quantum field. This broadcasting action creates a template in the field that attracts corresponding elements of physical reality. Words themselves contain geometric patterns of energy that interact with the fabric of space-time. Each word we speak releases a unique energetic signature that ripples through the quantum field, organizing particles and potential into specific arrangements. This organization of energy begins drawing physical matter into alignment with the pattern established by our words. The speed at which thoughts transform into matter depends on several factors, including the emotional charge behind our words, the clarity of our mental picture, and the consistency of our speech patterns. When we speak with profound feeling and unwavering clarity, we accelerate the materialization process. Our emotional energy acts as a catalyst, intensifying the attractive force of our words. Scientific research in quantum physics has demonstrated that observer consciousness affects the behavior of particles at the subatomic level. Our words serve as focused expressions of consciousness, directing quantum possibilities toward specific outcomes. Each time we speak, we collapse infinite potential into defined experience through the observer effect. The transformation process gains momentum through repetition. As we consistently speak words aligned with our desired reality, we strengthen the energetic template in the quantum field. This strengthened template exerts greater attractive force, drawing physical circumstances into increasingly precise alignment with our spoken intent. Words also activate specific frequencies in our DNA, influencing genetic expression and cellular behavior. When we speak words of health, vitality, and wholeness, we trigger beneficial genetic responses that support physical manifestation. Our words literally program our biology to manifest corresponding conditions in our body and life experience. The space between speaking and seeing physical results serves as an incubation period where energy patterns consolidate. During this time, the quantum field organizes resources, circumstances, and opportunities necessary for physical manifestation. While results may not be immediately visible, the transformation process is actively unfolding at subtle energy levels. By understanding this process, we can more effectively participate in the thought-to-matter transformation, speaking with conscious awareness of words as energy patterns accelerates manifestation. Maintaining emotional coherence while speaking ensures our energy fully supports the materializing process. Consistency in our speech patterns builds momentum in the quantum field. The key lies in treating words as tangible creative forces rather than mere symbols or sounds. When we speak with the awareness that our words are actively organizing energy and matter, we engage more fully in the manifestation process. Our role is to maintain clear vision, speak with conviction, and allow the quantum field to orchestrate the details of physical materialization. This understanding transforms speaking from casual communication into conscious creation. Every word becomes an opportunity to direct energy and shape matter. Through mindful speech, we participate in the continuous transformation of thought into physical reality, actively co-creating our experience through the power of our words. Speaking truth activates aligned reality. Truth carries a unique resonance that penetrates the fabric of reality. When we speak with authentic truth, we create a direct channel between our inner wisdom and the universal field of potential. This alignment activates a natural flow of manifestation that effortlessly brings our experiences into harmony with our deepest truth. Speaking truth requires a profound level of self-awareness and courage. It means moving beyond societal conditioning, people-pleasing patterns, and fear-based communication. Each time we choose to express our genuine thoughts, feelings, and desires, we strengthen our connection to our authentic power and accelerate our manifestation abilities. The universe responds differently to truthful speech versus manufactured or manipulated words. Truth carries a clear, crystalline frequency that resonates with the fundamental organizing principles of reality. When we speak truth, we tap into this pure frequency and activate corresponding manifestations that naturally align with our highest good. This process begins with internal truth-telling. We must first be honest with ourselves about what we truly desire, believe, and intend to create. This internal alignment creates the foundation for powerful external expression. As we practice radical honesty in our inner dialogue, we develop the discernment to recognize and speak our truth in all situations. Truth speaking also requires us to release the need for specific outcomes. When we speak truth, we surrender to the wisdom of the universe rather than trying to control results through calculated speech. This surrender actually accelerates manifestation because it allows universal intelligence to orchestrate circumstances in ways that serve our highest good. The practice of speaking truth extends beyond just saying honest words. It involves embodying truth in our entire being, our tone, body language, energy, and presence. When we align all aspects of our communication with truth, we create a coherent field that powerfully attracts aligned circumstances and relationships. Speaking truth sometimes means expressing things that others may not want to hear. However, truth spoken with compassion and wisdom carries a healing frequency that serves the highest good of all involved. When we commit to truth speaking, we must trust that authentic expression ultimately creates more harmony than artificial pleasantries. The universe has an inherent recognition system for truth versus falsehood. Truth creates expansive, flowing energy, while falsehood creates constriction and resistance. As we attune ourselves to these subtle energetic differences, we naturally gravitate toward more truthful expression. This alignment allows manifestation to occur with greater ease and grace. Regular truth speaking practice gradually dissolves the mental and emotional patterns that block authentic expression. As these barriers fall away, we access deeper levels of truth and unlock more powerful manifestation abilities. Our words begin carrying the full force of our authentic power rather than being filtered through fears and limitations. Truth speaking also creates a feedback loop of increasing clarity. As we consistently express our truth, reality reflects back precise information about our alignment and areas for refinement. This allows us to continually adjust our expression to achieve even greater resonance with universal truth. The practice of speaking truth requires ongoing commitment and courage. There will be times when truth speaking feels challenging or uncomfortable. However, each time we choose truth over convenience or comfort, we strengthen our manifesting power and move closer to living as our most authentic selves. This level of authentic expression naturally attracts experiences, relationships, and circumstances that mirror our truth. As we maintain truthful speech, our entire reality reorganizes to reflect our genuine nature. We begin living in a state of natural abundance and flow that comes from complete alignment with our deepest truth. Your words program universal response. The universe operates as an intricate feedback system that continuously responds to the signals we transmit through our words. Every utterance sends ripples through the quantum field, creating patterns that the universal consciousness recognizes and reflects back to us through our experiences. This responsive nature of reality means that our words essentially function as programming commands, instructing the universe on how to arrange circumstances and events in our lives. Understanding this programming mechanism requires recognizing that the universe doesn't differentiate between casual speech and intentional declarations. It responds to all verbal output with equal validity. This means that even our offhand comments and everyday conversations are constantly programming our reality. When we habitually say things like, "I'm always running late," or "I never have enough money," we're actually coding these situations into our experience, creating a self-fulfilling loop of manifestation. The universal response system operates through resonance, matching the energetic frequency of our words with corresponding experiences. This process works similarly to how a radio receives signals matching its tuned frequency. When we speak, We're essentially broadcasting on specific frequencies that attract matching circumstances. The key to leveraging this system lies in maintaining awareness of our verbal broadcasts and consciously choosing words that align with our desired reality. The programming effect of our words extends beyond the present moment, creating ongoing patterns that influence future experiences. Each word we speak acts as a line of code in the universal operating system, building upon previous instructions to create our lived experience. This cumulative effect explains why persistent negative self-talk can create deeply ingrained patterns that seem difficult to change. We've essentially been running the same problematic program over and over. To reprogram your reality, start by observing the current output of your life and tracing it back to your habitual speech patterns. Notice the correlation between your common phrases and recurring experiences. This awareness allows you to identify which verbal programs need updating. The universal response system offers immediate feedback through your emotions. When your words align with truth and positive intention, you'll feel an energetic lift, indicating successful programming. Conscious reprogramming requires consistency and patience. Just as a computer needs time to process new code, the universal system requires repetition to establish new patterns. Speaking your desired reality with conviction activates the manifestation process, but the key lies in maintaining this new programming without reverting to old speech habits. Each aligned statement strengthens the new pattern, gradually overriding previous programming. The universe responds not only to the literal meaning of our words, but also to the emotional and energetic charge behind them. Words spoken with genuine feeling carry greater programming power than those uttered mechanically. This is why affirmations work best when infused with authentic emotion and belief. The universal response system reads both the content and the energy of our speech, creating manifestations that match this complete vibration. Your words also program the responses of others within the universal system. When you consistently speak with kindness, respect, and positive expectation, you program others to reflect these qualities back to you. This interconnected aspect of reality means that your verbal programming affects not only your personal experience, but also your entire sphere of influence. The universal response system operates with perfect precision, making no judgments about whether our programming serves our highest good. It simply reflects back whatever we consistently broadcast through our words. This neutral reflection offers us the opportunity to take full responsibility for our reality creation through conscious speech. By treating every word as a programming command, we can intentionally shape our experience, rather than allowing unconscious verbal patterns to direct our lives. Learning to program the universal response system effectively requires developing a new relationship with language. Instead of using words carelessly, approach speech as a powerful tool for reality creation. Consider each statement as an instruction to the universe, choosing words that encode the experience you wish to manifest. Through this conscious programming, you can gradually transform your reality to match your highest vision for your life. Declarations become manifestation code. The universe operates on precise frequencies and patterns, much like a sophisticated computer responding to specific programming commands. Our declarations serve as the code that programs our reality, following exact principles that transform our spoken words into manifested experiences. Understanding how to structure these declarations effectively allows us to write the code of our desired reality with greater precision and power. Declarations work most effectively when crafted with clear intention and specific energetic patterns. Each word choice matters, as does the arrangement and timing of our statements. The language of manifestation follows certain protocols that, when properly implemented, accelerate the materialization process. These protocols include present tense speaking, emotional alignment, and energetic coherence between our words and desired outcomes. The structure of manifestation language begins with clarity of intent. Before making declarations, we must know exactly what we wish to create. Vague or ambiguous statements produce unclear results, while precise declarations generate specific outcomes. Think of each word as a line of code that must be exact to function properly. When we declare "I am successful," we need to define what success means to us specifically, or the universe may interpret it differently than we intend. Our declarations gain power through repetition and consistency. Just as computer code requires proper syntax and repetitive patterns to function, our manifestation statements work best when delivered with regular frequency and maintained alignment. This doesn't mean mindlessly repeating phrases, but rather consciously encoding our reality through deliberate, focused declarations that we reinforce daily. The emotional component of our declarations acts as the energy that powers the code. Cold, mechanical statements lack the force needed for manifestation. When we infuse our declarations with genuine feeling and belief, we amplify their manifestation potential. This emotional energy serves as the catalyst that transforms our words from mere sounds into reality, shaping forces. Timing plays a crucial role in the effectiveness of our declarations. Certain moments carry greater manifestation potential, such as the period just before sleep, early morning, or during heightened states of awareness. These windows of opportunity allow our declarations to penetrate deeper into the universal field, much like optimal times for uploading data to a system. The grammar of manifestation follows specific rules for maximum effectiveness. Statements should be positive rather than negative, as the universe doesn't process not commands effectively. Instead of declaring "I am not poor," we achieve better results with "I am abundantly wealthy." This positive coding creates clear instructions for manifestation rather than confused or contradictory signals. Our declarations must also maintain internal consistency. Conflicting statements create bugs in our manifestation code, leading to glitches in our reality creation. If we declare abundance while simultaneously speaking of lack, we generate confusion in the universal system. Clean code requires aligned declarations that support rather than contradict each other. Advanced declaration coding includes the use of sensory details and emotional anchors. When we include specific sensations, feelings, and experiences in our declarations, we create richer, more detailed instructions for the universe to follow. These sensory details act as additional lines of code that help render our desired reality more precisely. The power of our declarations extends beyond the moment of speaking. They continue working in the background, like a program running on a computer, constantly influencing our reality according to their instructions. This ongoing effect makes it crucial to regularly audit and update our declarations to ensure they align with our current desires and intentions. Understanding declarations as manifestation code allows us to approach reality creation with greater precision and purpose. We become conscious programmers of our experience, carefully crafting the commands that shape our world. Through this awareness, we can write more effective code for our desired reality, creating declarations that translate seamlessly from thought to experience. Reality mirrors your spoken identity. Our spoken identity forms the foundation of our experienced reality, creating a perfect reflection of who we declare ourselves to be through our words. This mirroring effect operates continuously, responding to both conscious and unconscious identity statements that shape our daily experiences. When we speak about ourselves, we're not merely describing our current situation. We're actively programming our future manifestations. The concept of identity coherence plays a vital role in this mirroring process. When our spoken words align perfectly with our inner beliefs and outer actions, we create a powerful resonance that accelerates manifestation. This alignment occurs naturally when we maintain conscious awareness of our self-talk and verbal declarations. Every time we speak about ourselves, we're either strengthening our desired identity or reinforcing limiting beliefs that hold us back. Speaking our authentic truth becomes particularly crucial in maintaining this identity coherence. When we consistently express who we truly are, and who we're becoming, the universe responds by reflecting that truth back to us through our experiences. This process requires courage to release old identity statements that no longer serve us and embrace new declarations that align with our highest potential. The mirror of reality responds instantly to shifts in our spoken identity. As we adjust our language patterns to reflect our desired state of being, our experiences begin to transform accordingly. This transformation often starts subtly, perhaps through small coincidences or unexpected opportunities, but grows more pronounced as we maintain alignment with our new identity statements. Maintaining aligned speech demands vigilance and practice. It's essential to catch ourselves when we slip into old patterns of speaking that contradict our desired reality. Each word we speak acts as a brushstroke on the canvas of our life, painting the picture of who we are becoming. By choosing our words consciously, we ensure that this picture accurately reflects our intended identity. Living our spoken truth extends beyond mere positive affirmations. It requires integration of our identity statements into every aspect of our communication, from casual conversations to internal dialogue. When we declare, "I am successful," we must embody that success in our speech patterns, decision-making, and interactions with others. This comprehensive alignment creates a powerful resonance that the universe cannot help but mirror back to us. The process of reality mirroring operates through quantum entanglement, where our consciousness interacts directly with the field of infinite possibilities. Our spoken identity serves as a selector, choosing specific possibilities from this field and bringing them into physical manifestation. Each time we speak about ourselves, we're essentially instructing the quantum field about which reality we choose to experience. Understanding this mirroring effect allows us to take full responsibility for our reality creation. We begin to recognize that every aspect of our experience reflects back to us the identity we've been declaring through our words. This awareness empowers us to make conscious choices about our speech, knowing that each word contributes to the ongoing creation of our life experience. The practice of maintaining identity coherence through speech requires patience and persistence. As we work to align our words with our desired reality, we may encounter resistance from old patterns and beliefs. However, each aligned statement builds momentum, making it progressively easier to maintain our new way of speaking and being. Our reality continuously updates itself based on our most recent identity declarations. This dynamic relationship between speech and experience means we can initiate positive changes simply by adjusting how we speak about ourselves. The key lies in maintaining consistency in our identity statements, while allowing the mirror of reality to adjust and align with our new declarations. The power of our spoken identity reaches far beyond our individual experience, influencing our relationships, opportunities, and even our impact on the world. As we master the art of aligned speech, we become conscious creators of our reality, using our words to shape a life that perfectly reflects our highest vision for ourselves.